everybody, we're back. It's Marty here with our Mia Stay Put. She is our vault dweller who has decided to remain in Sanctuary Hills and basically try to make a go of it in here. So as of now, she has attracted 8 settlers, 2 of which are manning the crops, 4 of which are manning the guard stations, guard posts, and 2 of which, the remaining 2 are scavengers. So what's been going on here is Mia has been attempting to find creative ways to level up. One of those is to just build, basically he's put together 3 structures on the platforms that were raised to the ground. The one by the river over there, the one next to the house with the workshop, and the one just to the right of the bridge as you are on your way out of Sanctuary. And she's also re-roofed a bunch of houses. Those 2 there, this one here, and a slightly more elaborate job on the house over there. Basically, the decision there was to put 4 panels across because 3 didn't really cover front to back. So in essence, what that done was create a little bit of a kind of a veranda in the front there, where we may eventually put some of these patio deck kind of chairs, just another place to sit. So yeah, so those 3 structures will be will house 2 trade personnel each. The plan is to have the restaurant and the clothing store in this one. In the one on the other side of this building here, we're going to have the general store and the clinic, and in the one on the far end, as you come into the town, it will be the armor and weapons stands. And so today what we're going to do is we're going to well, I think we have some floors down here already. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to attempt to get Mia to level up to level 7. As you can see, she's close, but not really all that close. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to remove. What I want to do is build on this platform, basically. So I'm going to have to remove all this stuff that's here now. The fence and the doghouse and so on. I'm going to move this for now, just move it, because I'm not sure if I want to use it somewhere else eventually. So I'll just move it kind of over here out of the way. And hopefully, if I need it, I can use it. Otherwise, I may just end up scrapping it. We'll see how it goes. I mean, this is a work in progress, obviously. So we'll just kind of well, we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants here. So. Move all this stuff, move the floors that I have over there on the street in here, and put some walls up in the back here. Those walls obviously will effectively create a sort of a defensive barrier, if you will. I have no idea how effective that's going to be in terms of keeping out you know, enemy spawnings in this area, they may find an alternate way in, and maybe they won't. We'll see. We will have other defenses put up here, such that you know, if enemies do spawn here, we'll be ready for them, kind of thing, right? So we'll just slide all these over here, and we can go about the business of putting the floors down. So let's go over and start grabbing floors here. I think I put down a couple of regular kind of not so nice floors. I thought for sure I did, but I don't see them now, and that's fine, because I want to use these warehouse floors because they look the nicest in my opinion. And to me, I mean, nice is part of the equation here. You know, some people there are different schools of thought about how to build out your settlement, and whether or not you wanted to kind of you know, whether you should give it a really kind of a look such that it, you know, post-apocalyptic kind of look, you know, using all the junk fence parts and all that business, and glitching things all over the place, and it's, you know what, that's entirely up to the player, right? I mean, the player will obviously build what they feel is appropriate. There's no right or wrong way to do this. I'm just gonna see if that piece will go here, and if it does, perhaps I will try to put the wall back here. Not sure if the wall will go there with the hedge there, but I think we're about to find out. I think. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I thought it would collide for sure, but it doesn't. So I'm good with that. So effectively now we have a barrier up against the hedge here, and so I'm just going to grab the rest of the floor and put it down on that slab. Oh wow, I got a lot of floors. Okay, I think, you know what I think I'm going to do? I got more floors than I need for the slab. I'm going to put 2 floors in this thing. It's going to be a 2-story house, or 2-story building. I have no idea what's going to go in it. Maybe on the back here there'll be some kind of defensive positions in the corners with turrets or whatever. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Again, it's always a we'll see how it goes situation here. Again, flying by the seat of our pants, so we have to adapt and overcome. So I think this is 3 wide here. Should be not show you 4 wide. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, should be 4 wide. 3 deep, right? So that's 12 pieces. I'm not exactly sure how many pieces I put out in the previous episode, but I think it might be more than that. Regardless, if we don't use them here, we'll use them somewhere else, or we'll just either store them or scrap them. It doesn't. At this point, it's not a big concern. So now I want a couple of pieces here. Might not get too much cooperation from that hedge, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I'll have one last platform that I can build on here. In some of my other builds, what I've been doing on this platform is putting down a greenhouse. but I might not do that here. I'm not sure yet. I may just I may just leave the crops behind this blue house here. There might be enough room behind there to plant everything this settlement needs. Basically, that's this area back here. There's enough room for a lot of crops back there, so we'll see. We'll see how much room they take up. And I have a funny feeling I'm getting an echo in this video. I'm certainly hearing one on my headphones. That's just going to suck. But I mean, I'm like I don't know if I've said this in previous videos, but I'm just kind of still, learning the craft, so as it were, and so we're not getting any cooperation here from this this hedge. I may need to glitch that wall in. I am not sure yet. I'm going to put full kind of walls back here to block off completely that area. And for right now, I'm thinking I'm just going to put a piece of fence up. That'll probably close it off. I mean, it's not the best case scenario, obviously, but it'll do in a pinch just for now. And now we have this whole area closed off back here. Having said all that, I mean, we still have the guard right there. So, hopefully he remains at his post kind of deal. And let everybody know if there's any incoming belligerents from this area here. I have no idea how effective that defensive kind of wall is. I have had a number of playthroughs, but I don't pay a whole lot of attention to the once I'm kind of done building or whatever. I don't pay a whole lot of attention to how the settlement is being, if and how the settlement is being attacked. So yeah. So we'll have to wait and see if what I've done here is effective or not. And again, what I'm thinking of doing is putting up some kind of additional defenses back. Perhaps some turrets on the corners of these. On the corners up here on the floors, just over here in the corner here and here, and of course have access to them from the top floor here, the second floor. So looks like I'll be able to put in a couple of additional pieces, because I think yeah, this looks like the last piece I put down. So what I'm going to do is now, all right, so here's a design question, I guess. I'm going to put a stairs, this steel stairs that are over here. I'm going to put them down to go up to the second floor here. And I guess the question is, in terms of design, where do you put these, right? I mean, you could put them anywhere, right? like in terms of the actual physical location. You can put these anywhere. Just gonna do a save just to make sure. I've been having issues with the game crashing a couple of times in the last several days, so need to save occasionally. Yeah, so like I said, you know, I want to put these stairs up to the second floor here. I can't put them all the way to the back because of the rail. Level up. No. Yeah. So this rail on top here. If you put your stairs all the way to the back wall like this, nothing will be able to path around that. So, I mean, you can always jump yourself, right? But your settlers will not be able to path around that. Which basically means that the stairs should go against the last row of floors here. And there's 3 places you can put them on each panel. You can put them on the left like that, or you can put them on the right. And I think they may also go in the middle. Yeah, see, that snaps to the middle there too. And again, depending on how you want to lay out your floors on the, lay out your floors and walls on the top floor there. That's a design kind of decision. So I think what I'm hoping to do is put walls. I don't have any glass, do I? Nope. Okay. All right. So what I'm hoping to do is leave this area open, and this one, perhaps put some kind of like gate or the steel the steel railing like this up on the edge like that. Perhaps this one here and here, and put a turret like right in the corner here, such that it has command of, you know, basically the whole area back here, and then another turret over here eventually that has command of kind of this area back here, and then have a door on either side, possibly here and here, and then just walls, and then walls the rest of the way around. So I did not see a level up there. I haven't placed a whole lot of new objects. I think I placed like 2 floors or something, and these walls. So that's not a whole lot of stuff, but I'm just curious. Yeah. See, I've moved probably halfway closer to the to level 7 than I was when I started today. So let's see. What else can I build? So I got 2 solid walls there. Let's do the same thing on this side. So whatever's going to be in this building, what I normally like to do is I like to have, it's not what I meant to do. Sometimes they'll move in the last second, right? Just when you go to snap them in. Okay, I'm in the wrong place here for floors. I'm going to be here. So here is going to be a floor and another floor, and here I place a half floor, and that's where your design decision comes in, right? So if you place your ladder on the right where this floor is going, and the floor would go here. If you place it in the middle, you got nowhere to put floors. You can put railings up to keep people from falling down, but you can't really put railings up on the end where the ladder is, the stairs are. So again, you know, design kind of decisions. I wish I had some glass. I'd really like to put up some walls with glasses in them, with glass in them. What I'm going to do in the meantime, as I wait to either purchase glass or find additional glass, is I will I'll just kind of fill in some of this back here. So back here there's going to be 2 quarters, right? This will be 1 quarters, and that's not a final decision yet. The quarters may actually be upstairs. These may end up being bathrooms, because I like to put bathrooms in some of my buildings, right? It's just you know, seems like the right thing to do. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there, but okay. What happened? Oh, I see. If I'm in workshop mode, I can't really pick this up and spin it around like I can in just regular mode. See how that happened there? Now I can just place that right here. I think somebody kicks that around as they're walking past. So yeah. How are we doing for XP? Ooh, just a little bit closer. Yeah, okay. So just going to close off the floor up here. And because this is going to be this is pretty much going to be what it's going to look like in terms of flooring. I guess I could have like a balcony up on top here in the front. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We have some kind of you know, hospitality kind of building. Perhaps these can be the guest rooms or whatever, and they can have a door coming into the balcony. Sounds like a plausible thing to do, n'est-ce pas? Huh? Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Just gonna do another save. And well, we're close to that lock-picking perk. Yeah. I was saying in the comments to the previous video that I did not choose wisely my last perk. I should have, in retrospect, I think I should have chosen the lock-picking, advanced lock-picking perk instead of choosing the scrounger, or whatever it was I did choose. Regardless, I think we're in fairly decent shape here in terms of where we're going with all this. Now this thing has a roof on it, so I'm not sure how this is going to behave here. Basically, I want to put a steps up to this part of the roof here, and build on that. So there's something else I can try putting floors here. And again, my faithful selection of the good quote unquote floors. Not sure how I'm going to do with walls on this thing. I should. Okay, so walls will snap to that right there. Will they snap if I push it a little further? Okay. I'm just going to push it in as far as I can. And that's probably about it right there. Now I don't know that I need to have it out that far. Just going to push it back in a couple inches here like that. And, double check to make sure that am I going to fall off if I look at this here? No. All right. Just going to double check to see, make sure that the wall can still snap there. And out. And it doesn't look like it's snapping. Okay. So I need to move it back this way just a smidgen. And I'm looking at that hole right there. I'm just going to gauge how far back I'm going by that hole. That might do it. Yep. Okay, snaps now. Alright, so now I think I can put floors here and have the I think that's fine. I'm going to have a little bit of an overhang here, but I don't mind that. Go. And I almost leveled up there. I thought it was showing me a level up, but it didn't. Okay, so I'm just wondering. I don't hear the sounds of the game too much, so I'm just going to fire off a shot here. Oh yeah, okay. I do hear that. So here, the idea, too far from the edge here. So what I'm if I pick this whole thing up, what am I picking up? If I'm not picking up the roof, that's right here. I'll see it anyway. Let's try that. I want to move all this flooring in one fell swoop over to the left to cover this part of the roof, and even over a little bit so I can attach a ladder to a piece there. So I need to group select that. Yeah, it's just selected the whole roof. So I have to kind of, maybe not exactly, but kind of start over a little bit. Not start over, but let's see if I move this over here. Okay, so now I want to get it to the edge of the very corner here, such that. And of course, I want to make sure I can still tag something on the end there, and it's not snapping right now. So I have to pull it over this way, kind of like that, maybe. Okay, so now see how it snaps there. So that's okay. And I'm going to check and see if I can put this piece down here. I'm just going there a second ago, wasn't it? There it is. I see how the ladder penetrates through there. I want to put the ladder on this piece so I can climb up here. It goes on this side. See how that's working out? It's going here, but it's not going here. Now, okay, so that might be because of that cooler down here. I'm just going to move that down here. Is there anything else here I need to move? What is that? Oh, that's the bell. That's fine. And now maybe I can get the stairs over this way. give me a hard time there, pal. Yeah, still not going. Okay, what's in the way? What's in the way there? Huh? I think I might need to move it out just to this piece of floor. I'm gonna need to move it out another little bit. So now I'm looking at this this scene here, and I'm looking at this scene here on the roof. I'm gonna try to kind of match those up. Now, okay, so what's preventing me from moving this now? See how it turned red there? So that just means that it's not letting me move it. Wow. Okay. Not letting me move it at all. Okay, so that's wonder. Didn't have anything to do with that, did it? Okay, so now it's not red anymore. Probably did have something to do with it. Right about there. So this scene lined up at this scene. Then we can try over here again. See, I want the ladder on the edge here. Actually, no, that's not right either. Because when I put a door up here, the doors go in the middle. So that ladder would, that little quarter piece would not have fit, so to speak. So now I'm not exactly sure that this ladder is actually touching the floor here, and to be honest with you, I'm not too concerned, because basically this area up here is going to be kind of off limits anyway to settlers, so I don't really want them pathing up here, basically. Right, so let's put these kind of back together like that, and the last piece here. So on the edge here, I don't have a problem putting up these pieces, and I just like them. Awesome. Okay, good, great. I think my floors are a little crooked. Yeah, because now this piece down here won't go in. So basically, I have to put all this so what's happening here is this floor, I started it off just a little tiny bit crooked, and by the time it got down there, this piece is too close to the edge. So what I need to do is, since I know the wall is snapping here, I suspect that this is the room that's just a little wide. Why is it not letting me that? Is that too close to it? So, okay, now it's good. Just gonna move it up this way just a sneed. There's your seam there in the roof, right about there. Well, these are more or less lined up, but these two seams are not, so you can't really judge from that, right? Right, let's see if our walls here. It looks like this. Looks like it's going to line up now, because you can tell that the floor is out farther in. So probably going to have better luck with the walls up here. Alright. Steps there. I think I'm going to wait for a piece of glass for this one. And the rest of it too. What I will do is put a couple of pieces on the end here. That's where the beacon is going to go. Yeah. That one goes there. That one goes there. These two go out the front here. There and there. And then it comes back up here. Should snap right in there. Okay, good. Then I have a doorway here. Some glass walls around. Back here. Put some more of these corner pieces, or quarter pieces, I should say. We have quarter filled, we have half fillers, we have full fillers. So now, over here. So this will, in effect, this will be outside the building. Yeah, so the wall is actually going to be like here. So, yeah. And I may actually move these probably down by the river where the other power supply is at some point. But for now, I got some good news on the level up front. I'm going to grab that advanced locks here, and I'm going to scoot over to that cellar over here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to pick that lock on the safe. Now, can I jump over here? Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. Alright, pardon me, I don't suppose... I wish I could grab these and throw them out of the cellar. Those would be really nice additions to my settlement. Well, nothing else has spawned in the meantime. Now, I can pick this lock. I wonder if there's any circuitry inside. I have to find out. Okay, advanced, that means probably right there. And there we go.
Got it.
Ammunition, a pipe pistol, some money, and a tablespoon. So no luck with circuitry there. And now I see this radio, and I just got a brainstorm. I don't know if it's a brainstorm or a brain fart, but anyway, what I just thought of is perhaps the radios in the settlement have circuitry in them. So I'm just going to scoot over here. Now here's an easy way back in, right? Just come up here and then jump off the roof. Yeah. So I'm going to go into workshop mode, and pretty sure there's radios around somewhere. Okay. How about a TV? Nope, stealing wood. Look at that. It's unfortunate. I have a funny feeling the radios are going to be the same. Not going to have any circuitry at all. Okay, so obviously nothing in there. Or there. There's one here. Okay. How about you, sir? Rubber. What? Scrap radio for what? Rubber? I don't think so. Wow. Just wow. Alright. So that was a bust. Okay, just gonna do a quick save. I think it saves when you do a transition, like coming out of the cellar over there, but rather not take that chance. Alright, let's take a quick look at our situation here. So we're still... nope, that's not what I meant to do. Yep, we're still on 8 settlers. Let's go over here and check and see what the water is like in the workshop. And almost 60 more water. Yeehaw. So that we're gonna just throw right in here. Yeah, that's gonna be that I'm gonna be able to trade that for an awful lot of stuff, I think, which will be awesome. So let's see. Let's put these in the workshop. Sure. That's good. Now, did I start putting... Yes. Okay. Weapons. This little red toolbox is going to have extra weapons in it. I got 3 pipe pistols. I'm going to be able to either break that down, scrap it, or use it for trading, one or the other. So that's good. What ammunition do I have? I got lots of 10mm. That's awesome. I can get some 45. Not sure what I'm going to need that for at this point. Maybe later. Shotgun shells. Junk. Fishing rod. For sure I had more pre-war money. Did I stuff all that in here? It's considered junk, right? So basically, if I threw all my junk in here, then the pre-war money would be here too. And I did. Okay. So I want to keep that on me, because that is that's better than caps, actually. If you look at the value of pre-war money, they're worth, to me, they're worth 8 each. But even if I get half of that, that's like, 250 caps. Not too shabby. This I can push over. The straw pillow I'm going to... do I have any comfortable pillows? No, I don't. Okay. Do I have any other straw pillows? No, I don't. Alright. I guess we should probably use it. I mean, why not, right? So we go into inventory and junk. Take the straw pillow, press R to drop it. Down it goes. And then we can just pick it up. Kind of swing it around and put it on the bed. It's not going to make any difference whatsoever in terms of whether or not someone gets a good night's sleep, but it's just one of those things. It's decoration. I like the comfortable pillows, the white ones. You can find them in hospitals and places like that. Some locations will have them, but Medford Hospital is a good place for those. I think up in the storage room and on the 2nd floor, there's a bunch of them. And there may be a bunch on the other beds in the hospital as well. So come out of there with like 3 or 4 pillows. That's just for decoration, right? It's not purely aesthetic. It's by no means utilitarian. So anyway, how are we doing here for time? 8:21. Jeez, it's only early. It's still early, mate. Too bad you can't actually use the fishing rods. That'd be cool. go down by the river and throw a line in, right? See, get something. Yeah. Anyway. Anywho, so we started building over there. We leveled up. That's a good day's work there. Level up. Grab that lockpick and scavenge the safe that was in the cellar. Now we're just kind of sitting around here. This roof is not done here. And this one is not done. Let's just go around and check which ones are not done. This one and this one. This one is not done either. So we got 3. This one's done. Those 3 are done. I think the one on the bottom left down there is not done either. So that would be 4. We got half the roofs done, do we? We got 5 out of 9. Yeah, that one's not done either. So I think it's 5 out of 9. 1. This one's done. This one's done. That one's done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. 2, 3, 4 left. Okay. We're going to just start working on that right now. Just curious to see if lots of stuff here to collide with a wall anyway. Not sure about a roof. What I might do here is just build a roof only and see if I can get it to sink far enough just to sit on top of the existing structure kind of thing. Now this is one of those weird roofs.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
Hope I'm not there for you. I'm here to help you, lady. Don't know if you noticed. Yeah, so this particular part of the roof can be a little problematic. You got to kind of, if you want to kind of re-roof that more or less properly, you got to kind of take a different approach. But I might not do that. I might just put a V-roof, like upside down V-roof like I did in the other houses. Just to say that, there's a roof. So again, it's a matter of, I'm likely going to place this in future episodes. So what I'm going to do right now is just lay down the actual pieces that I use to make the roof. There's a quarter floor and a piece of wall, and then a double floor to which the actual roof can attach. Actually, it can't. It needs a wall to attach to, and that's what I use here. Is this half wall, because that's probably more than enough. If I can find it. There it is. Yep. All right. So I think this is a 3-section. I'm not entirely sure. It looks like. Let's just see how wide these slabs are. And see 1, 2, 3. So I think a 3 deep, and let's see. Yeah, the roof starts right there, so it's probably 5 long. 1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna make it 5 long. All right, so that's about the requisite piece in the middle. Then 1, 2, 3, and then another inch. So now the roof can just come down off that. Now this end doesn't really matter because it's not actually in the house. Wondering what the other end of the roof will look like. Yeah, it's going to look different because of this front piece that comes out like that. See how that works? Yeah. I have a funny feeling that my 3D roof may not quite cover everything. I think the house... Well, maybe not. We'll give it a shot. Yeah? So we'll come across here. I think I will place the end pieces here, so that it will actually look like a roof rather than, just a cover kind of thing. All right, that will allow us to place the rest of these angled panels on. No idea how much XP I'm getting out of all this, but go for each of these. That's alright, eh? And now I'm out of wood. Well, that's terrible news. That's absolutely the worst news I could ever hear. Because I have... Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to scrap this fence. I think I'm going to keep some of these fence pieces, but certainly not going to keep every of them. I'll keep a short one and long one and a few posts. I think yeah, that will suffice. Hopefully for the needs of the rest of the settlement. And in the meantime, I just need to get scrapped. Yeah. Just like that. What am I doing for that? 19, so I can put up 3 more. Not enough. Not enough. So I'm short 3 pieces for this one. I think on the following day, I'm just going to check and see how well this fits on. So these pieces I'm obviously just moving to the front here, so that when I do pick it up on the next day, I'll have a better idea of what it's looking like when I lay it down. Alright, so I think that's just about it for this episode. We're getting later into the evening here, so Mia's going to take her nightly ritual nap. But like I've been mentioning in the descriptions of the past few episodes, I'm going to start just going through the motions here and then doing a summary video after probably several or 3 days, just to kind of summarize what I've done, rather than going through the mundane workings of this building and cleaning up and stuff like that. Because first of all, I think I'm close to the end in terms of my ability to continue building, because I'm out of wood, really. And yeah, so hopefully, like 5 or 10 minute videos will be more digestible from the viewer perspective as well. So anyway, we'll go in her bed, and then hopefully you'll see you in the next episode, whatever that may be, whether it's a summary episode or another one like this one. we'll just see how it goes. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your time, and we'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.